Hey Trinity family, thanks so much for joining me online yesterday as we studied in the Gospel of John chapter 10 together. I really hope it was a massive blessing to you. I know it was a blessing to me to be able to study that passage and think about it and process it in my own life. So how was your reflections? How did you find you went away from that text? Did it draw you closer to Jesus? Because that really was the purpose of it. It was about opening our eyes to pay attention to who Jesus truly is. He is Israel's shepherd. And that comes with kind of like a loaded message, because Israel's shepherd, when he came with a very distinct purpose. And that was to look at the people who'd been pushed out of religion, who'd been marginalized and pushed to the sides, those who'd been abused by toxic leadership culture, those who had been taken advantage of by society. God could see them. And a part of his rescue plan was to send his son into the world for them, for us. So I wonder if you know someone that's been marginalized or pushed away from the church, pushed away from following Jesus because of their story, because of their life, who feels like they're on the outside. Maybe that's something that God would do in our hearts and in our lives this week as this text lives on through us, is that we would take our place as Jesus's under shepherds, and we would begin to reach out to those who are lost, who are the least, who are the lame, who are wounded and broken, and who need to experience and know the love of a shepherd who is moving towards him with all the energy of heaven. And so would you think about that today as you go about your day, as you reflect on yesterday's message about Jesus, not just as, the good shepherd of Psalm 23. Well, I gotta tell you, that's my favorite passage of scripture. But that John 10 is really pointing us to the Jesus of Ezekiel 34, of a God who is coming and saying to a bunch of, shepherds and leaders who have just been looking out for themselves, move out of the way. You are disqualified. I am coming myself to shepherd my people. And so let's figure out a way to join with Jesus in mission of reaching out to the lost and the least and the lame, the hurting and the broken and the marginalized, and see if we cannot be part of what Jesus is doing and bringing them into his sheepfold. Hey guys, have a great Monday. Have a great week. Be blessed.